are on. Welcome back. Got Medieval Dynasty episode 104. And I've realized today is time to hang up the hammer. No, that doesn't mean we're stopping the series. That was just clickbait. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't clickbait. Don't unsubscribe. All I mean is we're we're we've been the blacksmith in this town for 104 episodes. All I want to do today is I want to get in a couple people to work at the forge. We don't have anybody here. We're gonna get a family in. That's all I meant by it. Calm down. I just did that in fun. We are going to get a couple people here. I gotta kind of decide where the house is, but yeah, that's what today's episode's about. I'm sorry if I made you upset. If I did, calm down. Just having a little fun. So, yes, a couple blacksmith I think will be fun. You know, it's really the last thing, and it's just because I enjoy doing it. But you know, it's the only thing that's left where there's not a family working, and I just I want to get a family in there just to basically have one. Also, I do have a plan for this, but that'll be tomorrow's episode. So we're gonna do some burbs decor tomorrow. That'll be I know I said I was gonna do it in this episode, but I thought it'd just be fun to get a house up and kind of round off the town, I guess. Work on the management. I don't really know. Obviously they're going to be pumping out the iron. Look at that. Look at those things open up over there. They'll be pumping out the iron and iron tools and kind of some of that stuff. And I'll definitely have to help there still. I think the other thing I want to do is there's some buildings. So let's look. Like the mine, right? I wish there was more apprentice slots, but I was kind of thinking about the future. Like we have all these mining families, but there's only one apprentice slot, which I can't really do much about the mines. That's just going to be something we have to deal with in the future. But if we look, like hunting-wise, right, the hunting lodge holds 4. What I was thinking of doing is building another hunting lodge. I don't know where, and splitting them up. So that way each family can have like their kid as an apprentice. Obviously we don't have to do it now, like the kids are like 2 years old, but that's something I do want to look at in the future. Similar thing with the barn. The barn though, what I was thinking is, right, was we can have, like the animal husbandry, like there's a family, right? So there's 2 people at each one, and then there's an extra, so there would be like an extra apprentice slot. So what we could do is have the barn workers, like we'll have an apprentice in each one, and then the extra, younger folks we can have be the apprentice here. Does that make sense, right? Because, like, say husband and wife is at both the apiaries, they're going to have one kid, so they'll be the apprentice here. So that other one's going to have an open apprentice slot, so the barn workers families can hop in there. And then really the hunting one's the only other one that has like 4 people at it where we can I'm just going to build another hunting shack and split them up, I think is kind of the plan there. But regardless, just thinking about future stuff, and I don't know where I'm going to put that. Man, it's been so long since I've built something. Hunting Lodge 2 looks like, right? So like I could just put it here. I think that'd be fine. It's next to the other one, but that's kind of the plan for right now, right? Like right there might be okay, or I don't know if I want to turn it. I think I'm gonna keep everything going this way, but we'll worry about that another day. But just to kind of let everybody know what I'm thinking. So here's the thing, is house-wise, like if I could fit a couple houses here, I probably would, but I think I'm only gonna be able to fit one there, which, man, that's way more than I remember. I don't think they did any updates, right? With that whole, the whole uneven terrain thing. I almost feel like I could fit a couple houses there. Right? And then, like, can we get 2 in here? Maybe. But do I want to put some more houses in like there-ish? See, it kind of throws off the whole feng shui of everything. That's why I'm thinking of putting the blacksmith home over here. Just because we have this whole other little town kind of being built here. And the problem with that, though, is we might have to load up the horse with some materials, which is fine. Let's see now. That's... Got 3 on each side there. I got 3 over there. So it looks like we may have to start in on this side, which is not a problem. It's something we were kind of planning on doing anyways. The only problem is I don't know, terrain-wise, it's not quite as even over here. That tree will probably have to go. Yes. Let's see how it looks. One of the nice things about putting it right here is maybe I won't have to go get materials. Oh, the only thing that worries me is I don't want just like one house on this side. I guess we could put, well, no, I got a bird plan for the next house over there, but you know, I'm sure something will pop up. Alright, so yeah, so that's not so bad. Let me just kind of center myself here. And then, yeah, I don't know. Right, like, I guess, like, you know, we can kind of get it right there. How does that kind of look? Yeah, kind of a bad angle. Alright, yeah, we gotta fix that. How did it get off kilter that much? I need a better way to do this. Alright, so which way are we facing? Yeah, I don't have a good direction there. Right, so yeah, because if I back up into it, it doesn't work. Alright, try again. Maybe we can just get a good one in there. I do want to give him a little bit more room. Alright, how's that look? That looks better. How are we looking? Oh, yeah, hopefully everybody had a good Easter. I know I didn't really... The horse over here. I didn't really do too much. I want to look in photo mode real quick and just see how this is looking. The little one wasn't with me for it, so, you know, kind of just hung out by myself. Alright, let's see. How are we looking over there? Yeah, see, like, those look pretty solid. They're lined up pretty well. It's a bit off kilter to the right still. Why is it... Why is it looking to the right on me so much? Oh, there's the horsey. Alright, one more shot. This is gonna be the one. It's gonna be the one. Gonna be the one. Oh my god, that's even worse. What the heck? Doesn't it look like it's... It looks like it's straight. Alright. New plan. Everyone's like, why didn't you just do this the first time? I don't know. I thought I was going to be able to make it work, but I can't. I can't do it. Should have just done this right away. I thought I could be able to back up into it, but I can't. Alright, so really, it's just like we do everything else. If you really want it to line up pretty solid, just put one inside the other one and then back her on up. Back her on up. And then we'll put her about there. That give me enough of a yard space. Ooh, you know what? I think we're just gonna back up to that tree. That is gonna be... That'll be good. Yes, I know. I should have just done this right away. It's just, you know, sometimes if you can get it right that first time, you know, it's nice. All right, so line them up here. Ooh, look at that! Look at that lineup job. Right, that's pretty good. And then we'll just back it up as far as we can, because this tree lot right here is actually a nice little spot. There we go. All right, so I finally got it about where I want it. We all lined up pretty good there? Yeah. That looks good. All right, and we are within space. Hmm. Oh, yeah, let's put a window. A little cross draft action here. I think we'll do wall window there. Yeah, that's okay. And then maybe we'll have those. Yeah, I like that. Get a little view of the orchard and the town and all that. You can see we are a little bit lower on supplies than I would like, I guess. But we are kind of still recovering from a pretty big build session. All right, let's get our stuff up here, kind of the usual deal. And a lantern there, and the straw, and the straw. How are we looking on limestone? I bet we have a bunch. Yeah, we do. That may be worth looking into. Dropping, you know, some of the limestone coming in. Maybe have a little bit coming in, but I really can't see more than a couple more houses being built, you know, in this playthrough. If we look at the management too, you know, I mean, we only have 18 more building possibilities, so I can't remember if I maxed that out or if I can make it go higher, but, you know, either way, I do think we're already pretty solid in that. All right, let's go back to our build, and let's get our kind of our usual stuff going, which is kind of nice. You know, I know we've been kind of hammering this out lately, but what do we got? Let's do some thistle here. I know the fishing village, we only had so many plants with us because of when we built it. I might go back and kind of change that later. But it's all good for right now. Okay. And then we'll have to probably run into Astoya, just so that way it's nice and close. And get a couple people. I know, like, yardage-wise, I know the inside's done. I guess eventually I probably got to come back here and do the outside. You know, like, everybody wants a yard, right? Just trying to think if it makes sense leaving any of these yards open. You know, I don't know. Ooh, I can reach it. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. All right, almost done here. And got it. All right, looking pretty solid. That'll be a happy home. And oh, what do we want to call this? Blacksmith, forge. I guess we'll go. Guess we can go blacksmith. Just trying to see if I could. I don't know. Forge is shorter, and it might. Yeah, let's do forge. And accept. Yeah, I mean, either way, I don't think it would have been a big deal. But now we have this house open for the forge. Oh, yep.
Onward!
Yeah, I think that'll be next episode probably for sure. For some odd reason, this just kind of dawned on me last night. Like I had another one of those nights where I kind of fell asleep early because it was raining, and it was. Should we go get the forge people right away? Yeah, let's do that while we're down here. It'll be an even shorter trip. Yeah, it's raining. You know, and I usually go to bed pretty late. You know, like kind of a night person. So I try to get ready for bed around midnight. I'll usually watch something for like an hour. And in a perfect world, I'll be in bed sleeping by like 1:30. Usually it's me laying in bed for a couple hours, right? I know I've kind of mentioned that. You know, I think the doctors, they finally, well, and not that I was trying to do it, but I think they diagnosed me with insomnia, which, I don't know. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. But yeah, you know, I know recently I've been talking about it because I've had to go to the doctor so much recently, and it's not that I'm sick or, you know, like anything's wrong with me. It's just finally the VA is trying to help me out a little bit. But yeah, they're like, oh yeah, that's that's insomnia. So anyways, I had a night last night where I fell asleep really early because I was watching a show and it was like the rain, you know, was pitter-pattering on the window, so it was super calming, and yeah, I fell asleep at like 7. Now, the problem with that is I woke up at like 1 in the morning, and I'm like, well, what the hell do I do now? And I've had a couple nights where that's happened. But yeah, one of those nights was definitely last night. But man, you know, it's just, I love laying there and like, you know, like during a thunderstorm or rain shower. Oh god, I just sneezed. And I almost died. Yeah, it's just so calming laying there. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, we're getting people. Too far. Let's go back. So we are looking for a couple forge workers. Really, I'm looking more so for the age, right? Like they'll work themselves out. But yeah, last night was one of those nights where I was out. It was awesome. But you know, then you wake up a little. Look at this guy. Usually, I don't see like the dark clothing on these guys. Oh, that's because he's huh. He's not a person that works here. What are you doing there, buddy?
We'll work for food and water and some firewood.
What do we got? 21, and then these are going to be production people. So he's solid. She's a 3. Nice. He's a 1. He sucks. And you're older. Okay, so we got 2 right here that are pretty good.
How is life treating you? Once I met a guy.
Come on over, buddy.
How are you?
Even when there was just a light breeze.
All right. Now, that's weird. I don't know if I've ever seen him here. Should we pick up a story? Ah, you know, we just did a mission thing. I don't want to do another one too quick. I don't want people to, you know, get a little bored. Right? Try to keep her mixed up. All right, let's assign some peoples. Oh, here's one of them. Well, that's easy. And then, oh, I don't remember this guy's name, so let's sort that out and try to find him. And all the kids are happy. It's good. Sabidor. No, wait. Sabibor? Yeah. Sabibor. Okay. You folks gonna be working in the forge, so let's get that taken care of. Oh man, that sneeze was that was a doozy. All right, Smithy. Yeah, one there and one there. All right, there we go. Now let's look at this. So obviously, iron bars is going to be a big one. And the question is, do I want to have them do tools? We're for sure going to have them do... Ah, crap, I forgot what it was already. Like, I might make the arrows. I don't... Or no, actually, we're making bolts, aren't we? What I really want to make sure they're making is these, right? This is a big one. We are selling those. Let's do that for now, and then let me look here. What are we selling? Iron battle axes for sure. 2.5 a day, and this is where they're selling 5, so it's 7. So we'll see if they can make what, 8 iron battle axes a day. How much Let's see. The other thing is I got to see, like percentage-wise. Yeah, see, they kind of suck. So if I can have them pump out the iron bars, like, I think it's just still worth it for me to make the tools and all of that. It's like 9 iron bars a day. And granted, right, they're gonna get a lot better. So maybe we'll just put them on that because resource-wise, I mean, we're selling 10 iron bars a day, and we're still, so that'll help a little bit with the iron bars, I guess, and all the iron. Yeah, let's do that. And we can kind of keep an eye on them. I know they really kind of neutered how fast some of these places worked, and the smithy was a big one, right? Because people were making a lot of easy money off of that. What? I don't know why that's so funny, but I pushed the wrong button so many times, and it annoys me a lot. But like, the weird thing is, and I'm not gonna do 3 series. I think I'm gonna do 2. Once we get done with whatever one gets done first, like I'm gonna finish another one before I start another one. Because having 3 series, that means I'm playing 3 games. So let's go back to Cherry Hill here. So like I'm trying to play 3 different games, but then the buttons are just all mishmashed in my head, right? So I end up just doing stupid stuff like that, where it's just like, why did he just jump there? And it's like, okay, well that button is how I do something in a different game, Because I'm playing the 3 games, but then I also, like, and it's weird that I play games to make these videos, and like that's what I'm trying to strive for. Is I'd like to do that kind of full time with baseball, obviously, but in my free time, I still like to play other games, so like I still play Destiny a little bit, No Man's Sky I still play, oh god, what's some other ones? Bannerlord I still play, a little bit here and there. Right now, me and my buddy are playing Pal World, we thought we'd give that a whirl. So there's like all these different, Kingdom, well, and obviously the series, like I said, like I'm playing the gas station simulator and Kingdom Come, so all these different button layouts are in my head, so I know it's annoying. It annoys me a lot. I try to not mess it up too much, but that's why you see those random jumps and other stupid things that I do every once in a while. I have a couple random things on me yet. Let's clean out the inventory. And it's kind of a shorter episode, so let's see kind of what else we want to do. Maybe we'll do that hunter thing right now. We got a little time. I don't want to get into the suburb thing yet. I think that's gonna take a full episode worth. Did I just? Yep. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm just going through management real quick. So, we're doing pretty solid. The berries are coming in nicely now, which is awesome. I know we increased that. How many is that? 50. Oh, we got a lot of berries. Hopefully they keep pumping out that berry juice. Right, a lot of cherries. Okay. Which is fine. So you can see the outliers are reeled in a little bit, which is nice. See, how's the rot? Yeah, so we got a little bit more rot than I would like. Which, I'm just guessing... let's see. I'm just looking at, right, like some of the stuff, so like these mushrooms, right? So we're not going through those mushrooms as much. But it's not the end of the world, right? It's just something I can look at to see, like some of the fruit we're not quite going through, but we just did start making the pies and all that, so, maybe we'll give that a little bit yet and see. Fish meat's really piling up. How much salted fish meat do we have? Why do we have so much fish meat but not... Let me take a look, see real quick. Right, all these management things. Yes, what? Well, that's not good. Why did my, Huh. Well, I guess we can see how we're doing here. That's interesting. I don't have any stats for yesterday. Alright, so we are bringing a little bit more in than we're using, which is weird. Let's take a look at that real quick. Salted fish meat, fish meat. Gotta do some quick maths in the head here. 90, 77, yeah. What if we take 2 off of there, increase that? Right, like I know that's that's 2 different. This new one is 100. That, I think I like that better. Right, because I'd rather have them pump through the salted fish meat and like make, because I don't want just regular fish meat sitting there, right? Because we're not doing anything with it. So I think I like that better. 49 and 9, 42. Yeah. Well, we'll just change these up a little bit. 10, 200. Let's see, 2. What is that? 42, 480. Yeah. Okay. So that's, yeah. So I think that's better. I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna like that a little better. That should. I know it's just like a really small difference, but when we're bringing in so much of it, that's gonna make a really big difference. All right. So 49, 9, 42. Let's take a look-see at that, right? Because, I mean, it didn't take long, and we were already at like 6,000 some fish. So that should help that out a little bit better. Plus, we want to be using up all that salt. Yeah, so anyways, very small change there, but I think that's going to matter a lot. We'll bring that up later. Now, we do have a little bit of time. Maybe let's do that hunting shack thing. Problem is, I wish I didn't have this road that went through there, but I'm definitely not taking that out. Yeah, let's get that other one up here. Not a house. Hunting, fishing, hunting lodge. Okay, and then... Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it facing this way. Let's see. Can I bring it in here? No. Might be that tree, too. I think this spot will work. Let's get it up here as close as we can. Right. Am I out of range? Oh, no, not nice. So, oh, that's right. That's a sewing hut. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I guess, right, they don't have to be right next to each other. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to let it bother me. Oh, how are we doing on the resources? Pretty good, pretty good. Still got a bunch of planks. We're going to need some planks for tomorrow for sure. Now, do we want to... Yeah. Otherwise, the thing I could do is... You know, I could move that sewing hut. Maybe I move the sewing hut to the other side. And then we bring... So we have like a double hunting shack thing here. That way the, you know, like it's kind of shared, I guess. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like, we can just move all this. I think I might do that. I'm sorry. Let's get rid of this. And I think if they're just like next to each other, it just kind of makes more sense. And then we'll move the sewing hut here. We got plenty of resources, so I'm not worried about it. We got a little time. Up. There we go. Up. All right, so what we want to do: buildings, survival. No. What is this? Production, right? Yeah, sewing hut 3. Now we can get that. Oh, so how close can we get it up here? Yeah, that's fine right there. Make sure it's pretty straight. Yeah, looks okay. All right, let's get this bad boy built. And then we're gonna move those folks over here. And then we'll get the new hunting shack up. Oh man, I'm all clogged up. I don't know. Allergies, I guess, with all the rain and stuff. It's annoying. God, I hate getting old. All right, let's add some insulation here. We got 8 million limestone. That's another thing I should probably check on changing. Dang it. How are we doing on the old daub there? Not bad, not bad. Get out of the way, loom. Okay, so that's looking pretty. Looking pretty, looking pretty. All right, now I think the best way to do that would be, I'm just gonna go here. We'll remove our seamsters. Seamstresses, seamster and seamstress, right? That's how that goes. And let's sort. There's the one, and I gotta sort again. There's his wife. They're really good at their job. Ugh. One thing I am gonna do is I do want to replicate this. It'd be cool if there was a way to like copy this over, I guess, but no, it's fine. All right, so linen thread, wool fabric. Linen thread, wool fabric. Okay. Yep. And remember, my memory is not the greatest, so I can only do a couple things at a time. Winter coat, winter trousers. All right, winter coat, winter trousers. Yep. And then rich coat, rich trousers, and we're gonna add the boots. Okay. Easy peasy. Nope. Is it up here? Oh no. All right, so rich coat, rich trousers. Rich coat, rich trousers, and add the boots. Look at that. All right, now let's see what our percentages was. 12, 12, 11. Okay. 12, 12, and 11. Beautiful. And winter coat, winter trousers, 17 and 12. Okay. 17 and 12. Yeah, last time I was doing like the doctor thing, and they were looking at like the head stuff, and from getting. I think I mentioned that the one time with an IED, like some crap hit my head or something, and they had to like pull it out of me. So the memory kind of sucks, and they were like, "How do you do anything when you can't remember stuff like the last 10 seconds?" And it's like the long-term memory is fine. And I was like, I like to write a lot of stuff down. What do we got? 7 in the last ones here. But yeah, and you know that's kind of like why I write down a lot of notes, like as we're doing stuff, or like for future episodes and all that. And I think a lot. I don't think that's everybody. Like I think a lot of people are like that. You know, like they like to write notes. Oh, we did only go to 85%. Okay, so we're gonna keep it there. I think that has been working. I guess we could do more wool. Right, like it's not gonna hurt anything because we are selling the fabric. Interesting. Okay, well let's knock this bad boy down. I guess we can put up some stuff. All right, let's put up our what do we got? Workstations. So we got, you know, like a laundry spot here. Now, of course, the terrain is going to be too uneven for everything over here. Oop, oop, oop. I saw it. All right, we got to kind of do what we can here. Ugh. Yeah, see, like, man, I know I say it a lot. I don't want to annoy people with saying the same crap over and over again, but, like, I wish it was just a little bit more lenient. Okay, and we got, right, like this one's not done. So we got, you know, some clotheslines, and let's put another one over here. Yeah, you know, like let people see that a little bit. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. Maybe we got one kind of hanging out over here. All right, everyone's dry cleaning and all that. It's like they fix stuff slash dry cleaning. Do we want to put a wash tub here? Is there gonna be? I don't think I can fit one here, huh? Yeah. That's fine. Okay. So now, and we can get rid of some of this crap. Oh, that's another thing we gotta do, right? We need the all the clothes and stuff, right? Like people got their clothes and in sacks and all that, right? So we got. Let's do the sacks here first. Yep, I like one right there. Can I get another one in here? No. Okay. I like the sacks of clothes, right? Like people got their crap ready to go here. And then maybe we got another one over here.
I need some water.
Uh-oh, now my guy's gonna be whining. Hold on, buddy. I'm almost done. Come on, right there. All right, and then this is the big spot. We got a bunch of stuff right here, ready to go.
I'm dying of thirst.
Okay. All right, my guy's gonna keep whining. I think that looks nice, right? There. Oh, hold on. That is something we are forgetting. This is one of the places we can do a lantern. I like it. Right, now this we can get rid of. All this stuff. Yep. And I might do another path. I don't know.
I haven't been drinking enough
We'll
today.
see. All right, let me knock down a couple of this, couple things here. Ah, you son of. And then we'll probably go to sleep and whatnot. I'm getting a little heavy, so I'm gonna try to drop some crap off too. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do any more without. Well, let's come back and finish that up tomorrow. We can
I need to drink something.
get something to drink for our guy so he stops whining. Oh, I need something to drink too. Right. Get some of these resources back in here and we'll finish up. Yep. There it is. Looking better. Oh, man. It would be one of those nice summer nights, huh? Alright, we should probably clean the crap off ourselves so we don't get poisoned while we eat. Take a drink.
I'm
Ah.
dying of thirst.
Oh, I'm not anymore. Oh, that's right. I forgot we put up stuff at the thing here. You know what I gotta do? Something that we've forgotten for like the last 80 episodes. I'm gonna go make myself a hand lantern. I'll do it in the morning. I swear. Yeah, that's been a thing for multiple episodes. I'm always like, I wish I had my hand lantern. Today we do it. All right, how am I doing on time here? Plenty of time, plenty of time. Hand lantern, here I come. And then we'll finish off this whole hunting thing, sewing hut relocation thing. I forgot where I make this. I think in the workshop, right? Yep, there it is. Oh, man, I'm dying. Ugh. All right, so. Man, gotta love those. Gotta love those, what is that? Those are socks, right? Yeah, kind of got that mountaineer look going. All right, so before I forget, hand lantern. Ah, it's so much better. Oh, I forgot to put these fishing spears away. I got an iron axe on me too. God, I got all sorts of weird crap. That one dude who I know it was very early on. That one dude who like lost his mind on how much crap I carry around. You'd be so mad right now. That's okay. Pretty sure he doesn't watch anymore. Which is okay, right? Can't please everybody. Alright, so. Yeah, see, there's that jumping thing. Build. Buildings. Not a house. What are we doing? Survival. Hunting Lodge 2. Alright, now, here's the thing, right, is probably gonna have to knock this tree down, right? Yeah. I think if we knock that tree down, I think that'll be good. We might have to move that lantern, too. kind of gotta redo a couple things here. I really don't want to knock down this tree. Dang it. Oh, there's the bell. They better get their butts to work. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so. Hunting Lodge. Alright, let's see. Where are you gonna fit now? Obstacles, my butt. Alright, probably that road. Okay. Well. Let's just. Alright, let me just do this quick. If I get rid of you, then we can probably line it up. So stupid. We could probably line it up off of this thing here. Alright. So if I bring you there, and then we just kind of bring you over here. So right about there. Of course, that lady's going to be in my way. Let's say that's pretty good. Give it a little room right there. Oh, okay. Now, yeah, see, so that's what I'm thinking, like, right, if we put this up, we kind of have this stuff already here, right? I guess we could kind of redo the range, make it a little wider. No, it's fine, it's fine. Let's get this bad boy up. Right, I think it kind of shared with that other one is good. Alright. Oh, man, why is Everyone in my way. Okay. Put that up. Might have to go make some daub. Add insulation. Yeah, crap. Be short. No. Alright. Okay. I guess could get some more. Yeah, like maybe there's some more tanning racks. Let's see. Too uneven, eh? Wolf skin one right there. And then maybe we can get like one more here. Right, kind of a big, right, kind of a big ol' hunting area. And then I got a feeling there's, what am I doing? Their stuff. Maybe we got a barrel. I don't know why we'd have a barrel, but we do. And then, again, let's do, right, like, do a little storagey thing here. Come on. Maybe. Right, and then there's more of these bundles of something, animal furs, I guess, right? Got some of those bundles hanging out. Maybe there's like one more out front of this. Right, yeah, sure, why not? And, you know, I feel like we gotta put one more in there. Alright, so, I think that's looking pretty good. Now oh. Hold on. Look at this. We gotta insulate this bad boy. Yeah, I want to have everything insulated. Off camera, I'll probably go around. Oh man, we gotta go make some daub. It's killing me. We'll go do that quick. Kind of just want to have everything insulated, and then we'll kind of be good to go on insulation. Maybe just keep a little bit in store. Okay, so our sewing hut's good. Now here's the plan for the hunting area. So if I take, what we got? Just meat, leather, and fur, right? Yeah. Now I gotta see who is together. So like, let's take a look-see at Hubby Slaw here. So Hubby Slaw and Medurka. Did I say that right? Medurka? Yeah. Medurka. Yeah. The names aren't common to me, right? So I'm not like trying to be a dink or anything and say them wrong. It's just they're I gotta look at them. Hubby Slaw, Medurka, so they're together, right? And then Nitag and Ulrika, they should be together, right? Which they are. So that's good. So let's get these two. So right, so like this is like this family's hunting lodge, and then this family, they now get their own hunting lodge. But so, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But that way, once we keep going here, now they can have their kid as an apprentice. So that's all really I wanted to do with there. I know I'm kind of going pretty hard into the challenge at this point, but it's why the challenge is there, right? Where's the horse? Pebbles, man, what a great decision that was. I feel so much better naming the horse Pebbles now. Makes me feel good. I was kind of sad in Kingdom Come when I got Mark now in Kingdom Come, which he's like the stud of all studs of horses. He's perfect for me because I have a loot problem, which if you just watch this series, you don't really notice that. But in other games, like if there's something to pick up off the ground, if it's not nailed down, I'm picking it up. So Mark is a horse that can carry like 1,000,000 pounds, so it's perfect for me. But then I did get rid of Pebbles, which I felt bad about. But now we have Pebbles here, so now I feel good. Everyone's like, what the hell is he talking about? All right, what do we need here? Some daub. I'm gonna, oh crap, how much do I make at a time? 10? Okay, so let's do 20 should be fine. Another thing, if we have time next episode, we might get into some of these paints. Or, not paints, dyes. Some of these dyes. Can I move? Oh my god, I hate you. There's that guy again. I can just hear him. He's like, oh, well, if you got rid of your fishing spears and your axes and crap you didn't need, you wouldn't be weighed down. Which, you know, he's right on this one because I'm like 4 pounds over. But still. Whatever. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's just drop some of that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on the horse.
I don't like grain. It's coarse.
I can pick it up. Yep, good job, me. See? It worked out okay.
Move on.
Oh, yeah, I suppose the farmers, it is summer, right? So they are harvesting all sorts of crap right now, which, wow, they're actually cruising along pretty good. So, good job, them. Fall's another big harvest one, too, so. Looks like they're cruising along, though, so that is good. Alright, let's get this dowel put away, and then we're going to finish up some insulation, and I think we'll call it for the episode today. Again, we are getting into more of a rotational thing with our episodes, right? And it's just, you know, it's what I've been kind of mentioning the last few weeks, you know, like everyone was, I think you kind of knew it was coming, right? You know, it's baseball season. I still coach baseball. You know, I don't want to like talk about what team and all that I coach for, because I don't want to bring that into it. But what the heck? Why do I have a hoe out? But you know, I do some serious coaching. I'm big into the baseball, so that's something I'm not going to change. But you know, like this year, I'm really, you know, I kind of got a new spot, a lot of responsibility, and all that jazz. So, you know, got to get done what I got to do. So we're still doing a video every day. It's just, you know, I don't have the time to be putting up like 16 a week is I think what I've been averaging. You know, so now it's gonna pretty much be like 7 a week. So got some insulating to do over here. It looks like. Try to not hit these people with my hammer. Probably wouldn't like that very much. Yeah, still pumping out one a day, but you know, like with the, and that's kind of why I was saying, like, I don't think I'm gonna do 3 series. You know, I want to narrow that down to 2, and then just alternate the series every day. Because right now we're gonna be doing, you know, I think the plan is alternating the series, and then Saturday I'll do a video for everything. Which, if I'm doing 3 series, you know, that's 3 videos, which is kind of taxing, but I think we can get it done. All right, well, I think that looks nice. So now we got the hunting family split up. They're kind of next to each other. So I think that looks good. We got the seamstress down here and seamstress, you know, kind of working across from the builder's hut, which we didn't have anything to fix, did we? Okay, they already fixed it. Yeah, you know, it looks nice. And then we obviously started off the video with you know, me clickbaiting everybody. Nah, I hope people don't get cranky. I think we've been pretty good, but you know, just kind of messing around with people. Clearly, me hanging up the hammer was just me hanging up this hammer. You know, I'm going to do a little bit less of the forge work and kind of let people, you know, do some. Oh, we got the band. How much time we got? We gotta go check it out. We got the band at the tavern. Yes, they're back. Anybody hanging out? Well, no, but yeah, it's fine. Nice. I suppose it's work time, so everyone's working right now. Man, this game's so fun. But yeah, you know, I'll still be doing a lot of that, which I find fun, especially until they kind of speed up and you know, get their skills up a little bit. But Start off the episode with that, and then in the next episode, we'll probably be down by the burbs. I got a little bit of a decorating thing I want to do down there, and then we might start working with some dyes, kind of getting some color in town here. Maybe some of the walls will make look nice. But yeah, like I usually say, if there's anything you'd like me to see or you'd like me to do for you to see, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I think that'll be the plan for the next episode. So again, hopefully everybody had a happy Easter and everyone's doing okay. I guess with all that being said, though, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.